For a lot of different reasons that I don't understand, a lot of people like to say, hey Malik, you don't know anything about One Piece, and anything you say about any character versus any character is beyond irrelevant, and you have no say at all. To you I say, that makes no sense, for the main fact that I'm a genius, and I know a lot about One Piece because I watch One Piece, I watch stuff about One Piece, and I love One Piece. I'm just a secret hater because I have to hate. I'm a Naruto after all, so I have to. And with that being said, today we have a One Piece tournament bracket. Don't ask what that means because I really don't know. It's a bracket of like the strongest One Piece characters against each other. I have to pick who's the strongest characters and who's gonna come out on top. I got this video idea by the man himself, Shonen Showdown. If you end up liking this video, you most definitely like his video because he's like the originator of this kind of content. And I'm kind of just like yoinking and twisting it. Wait, okay, whoa, that's crazy. But with that being said, go check him out. Let's get it started. Alright, so first up on this, we got Kaido versus Ben Beckman. Now, we all know Ben Beckman's a fraud. Some people have been saying in my comment section, oh, Ben Beckman is really strong. No, he's not. Alright, he's just a strong pirate, a part of that crew. Easily goes to Kaido. Up next, we have Mihawk and Mount Block Nolan. So, why is Nolan on here like he's even relevant in the first place? Mihawk gets this. I don't even have to say much. It's Mihawk and there's Nolan. Like, be for real. So this is an interesting one. We have Bonnie versus Blackbeard. And that being said, it's not close whatsoever. It clearly goes to Blackbeard. At first, I was thinking this was Young Big Mom. And if that's the case, I would give it to Young Big Mom. Actually, would I? I probably wouldn't. I'd still give it to Blackbeard. I feel like Blackbeard, his fruits are OP. He has the Tremor fruit, and then on top of that, he has the Darkness fruit. I mean, it's a broken combo, and his hockey's through the roof. So what is she gonna do regardless anyways? You know what I mean? And with that being said, we have, I think this is Sengoku? I want to say Sengoku versus Akainu. Now, this might be a crazy take. I'm doing this off of my immeasurable knowledge, right? And from what I know is that Sengoku was one of the strongest pirates of all time. And then there's Akainu, the man that doesn't leave his desk. So between the two, it's kind of obvious of who to say. But he has no feats. So I low-key want to say Akainu because Oda is definitely saving this man for something huge in the future. So he could be like one of the strongest people of all time, but that's a speculation and you can't go off speculation because it's like invalid. So that being said, Sengoku got it in the bag. I just realized his name is definitely not Sengoku. I'm pretty sure this is Sengoku. Okay, but anyways, I don't know what that guy's name is, but Sengoku versus Yamato. Now, I'm gonna say this once again. Sengoku is not that strong. He's actually the biggest fraud of all time. He was struggling with a Gear 3 Luffy back in Marineford. And you think he's strong? Come on. No, Yamato can fight against Kaido, not like beat Kaido, because beating Kaido, even Luffy can't do it by himself. Fighting Kaido alone is insane, and I think she definitely got that over Sengoku, so that's not even too crazy to say. Ooh, okay, this is a good one. Old Head Rayleigh versus Odin. I don't know, man. Hear me out. I'm going to say Odin gets destroyed by Rayleigh. I mean, I'm not a Rayleigh glazer. Do not get me wrong. I think Odin's a really cool character. I just think that since Rayleigh, he can teach hockey at a like high proficient level. That means like him at the level is just really high. And on top of that, I think it's part of the Roger Pirates. I know Odin was too. No, he's part of the Whitebeard Pirates. And Roger Pirates is over Whitebeard Pirates. So that means that he should be above him. It makes perfect sense. So Rayleigh gets that. I love agendas. Agendas are amazing. And speaking of agendas, we got two bozos against each other. Okay, so this is a hard one. So Marco hasn't done anything relevant ever, right? He has this flame mythic bird fruit, and he still got burned by Akainu back in Marineford. Like, are you serious? Come on now. And then you have Sanji, the guy that can't cook any better than me, the guy that struggles with dinosaurs, the one that can't get no women. Okay, this is tough. I'm not gonna lie. Two frauds against each other. I don't know. This is really difficult. I want to say that Sanji has it over Marco. Marco, he hasn't really done too much. I think he's overhyped by some, I don't know, some Whitebeard pirate glazers. But I want to say Sanji gets this for sure. He's able to fight opponents that Marco isn't able to fight. So logically speaking, that'll give Sanji the upper hand. So I'm gonna give this to Mr. Sanji himself. The third leg, black leg Sanji. Okay, so for those that's not caught up to the manga, skip ahead a minute. So I know I don't read the manga, but I've seen stuff on TikTok, and if there's a spoiler, I can't dodge it. I'm sorry, that's how my brain operates. But this dude got turned into a pizza. He got turned into pizza dough. Spinning. Kizaru is actually a fraud. I thought he was gonna be like so much stronger than original thought he was from he was shown in Sabaody in Marineford, but no, not at all. That he got disrespected by Luffy, right? And Luffy gets this hands down. Like, I mean, like it's not even like close to this point. Yeah, Luffy gets it out. And now we're on to the semifinals of the. Are they semifinals? or is it the Western Conference Finals? I'm not too sure, but we have Old Rayleigh versus Yamato. Now, this one is difficult because they're, I don't know. Like, I want to say Yamato, but Rayleigh's just really strong as well, even though he's old. But, because he's old, he probably doesn't have nearly as much endurance. And because of that, I want to say Yamato unironically slams, Mr. Silver's Rayleigh right here. And it's not too much of a bad take, even if it is wrong, because Yamato's a monster herself. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Yamato. Ooh, now this is good. We have the King of Beasts versus Mihawk, the Captain Hook pirate. Mihawk versus Kaido? See, here's the thing, right? Sure, he's probably one of the strongest swordsmen of all time, right? But that doesn't mean he can beat Kaido, because Kaido is one of the strongest people of all One Piece, right? I don't care anybody to say, yes, it's a pure fact he is. He lost the plot. I feel like Kaido destroys him though. I'm not too sure. We haven't seen too much of Mihawk. That's why it's like kind of hard to say, but what we've seen of Kaido is better than what we've seen of Mihawk by a landslide. So with that being said, I'm going to say that Kaido beats Mihawk. Yeah. That's facts. I don't even have to speak on this, but I'm going to, alright? Luffy, what Luffy is going to do to Sanji, it's going to be pretty violent. Sanji stands no chance in any way possible. Luffy's going to remember what he did to him back in Whole Cake Island, and he's going to get his get back. It's going to be really, really bad. He's going to turn his body into rubber and fling him across the world like a slingshot. Boom! Or a bow and arrow. He's out of there. Yeah, Sanji's getting cooked. I don't really have to say much about that. Now, it really bothers me that I don't know this guy's name, right? I'm just going to call him Super Saiyan 3 Man. So Super Saiyan 3 Man versus Blackbeard. Blackbeard got it. This might be a crazy take I'm about to say, but Blackbeard low-key could probably compete with Roger. And then people are like, what? There's no way. Blackbeard has been cooking, alright? He's been cooking. And his abilities, his fruits, his hockey, hey, it's not wild to say that he could beat Roger. And I'm not saying he can, but he could. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just gonna give it to Blackbeard. We don't know too much about this dude anyway, so it's kind of hard to even say like, yeah, he's just above him just because. But I can't say that, so I'm gonna say Blackbeard got that. Are you serious right now? It's kind of obvious who wins this one. Don't say too much about this. Now, Luffy versus Blackbeard. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, so I want to say, so if Gear 5 Luffy fought Blackbeard currently, how would it go? I'm not too sure on how it would end up being. I feel like Luffy will have a buff, his get back buff. He's gonna have theme songs playing that helps him win, and then he's a main character as well, so.
But Blackbeard, it's like, man, the tremors that he can cause, his hockey, I think, I'm gonna say his hockey's stronger than Luffy's. That's not a crazy take. In the darkness fruit, like, it could probably engage his fruit as well. I don't know.
This is hard. Let me guys know in the comment section who you guys think wins this. Current Luffy versus Blackbeard. Blackbeard. I want to say This is difficult. I'm not too sure. I'm going to say Luffy wins this because he's the main character. You know, that's like the only I don't know. It's like a 50-50. Or it's like a 60-40. But it'd be like more on Blackbeard's side, it's like 60. And Luffy has 40. Or it could be the other way around. I mean, you really just don't know. Like, it just depends on how the context of the fight goes. But that being said, I want to give it to Blackbeard because he's more like, he's more of an actual pirate and he's more about it and willing to kill somebody. Luffy isn't really willing to kill somebody like that, more like knock him out. So I would say Blackbeard just because. Don't hate me for that, please. All right, so the next ones we have is Kaido versus Blackbeard. Now, this one, I want to say Kaido wins this. I mean, it's not even, I think, wait, hold up. Kaido winning, wait. So Kaido, his hockey, I think he's the strongest hockey in all One Piece. If Kaido and Blackbeard step into a ring, if Kaido swings him with an Unga Bunga, it's over for him. I don't see him taking that whatsoever. And Kaido was so fast. I know Blackbeard's fast as well, but like, dude, one Unga Bunga, he's out of here. He only lost to Luffy because he has Toon Force. I mean, like, he doesn't have like stuff to stop that. He was getting turned to like jump ropes and Luffy was bouncing off of lightning and stuff. And what's Kaido supposed to do about that? I mean, okay. The only way that I would say Blackbeard has a chance if it's that Darkness Fruit comes in clutch. It ends up like disabling his like transformations or whatever because Kaido doesn't rely on powers. He relies on his hockey for the most part. And he has transformations that boost his stats, obviously, but I mean, he doesn't use like any like external powers. It's just raw hockey and slamming people. Like, he's just a powerhouse. If Blackbeard gets hit by any move, he's cooked. I don't care. Anybody has to say, it's just pure facts. Well, Unga Bunga, what KO'd Luffy? Or actually, technically it killed Luffy, but Luffy got plotted. He's the main character. Blackbeard is not surviving that, like, at all. And if Blackbeard should have pulled up on Onigashima at the time as well, he would have gotten cooked. And that's facts. I don't even think Blackbeard could beat King. Wait, I'm tripping. Okay, I'm glazing. But genuinely, I don't know how you stop him. Yeah, Kaido could probably get his blast breath absorbed by darkness or whatever, but that's it. I mean, what else is I gonna do? Blackbeard's really strong. Don't get me wrong. I think he's like top 5 in the verse right now. But Kaido, he's like top 3 in the verse right now. I don't think he's dead. I'm standing on this right now. I'm pretty sure Kaido's still alive. Like, how would he die to that? Let's be real. I think he's just chilling in the lava. Because his skin is just ding, ding, ding. It's hard. It's hard like the diamond dude from earlier in Marineford. I don't know bro's name. And with that being said, the winner goes to Kaido. And that's not crazy to say whatsoever. Kaido has been on top this entire time, and I think it's well deserved. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, because I don't really know too much if I'm even right about that. But you guys are the smart ones, alright? You guys are the all knowledgeable, known-ful ones, if that even makes sense. Want to see more of this like video? And subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.